Back, everybody. Well, let's face it, we all like to dine out sometimes, right?
Sometimes?
Yeah, always. Well, whether it be trying a new spot or going back to your all-time favorite restaurant.
But there can be some tempting options for sure, like the bread basket, the dessert menu. We always order dessert.
Oh, for sure.
Today in Eat Right, Live Well, we tell you a few simple tips to cut back on those calories. Take a look.
Hey guys, we're back here with Katie Sampayo. She is an author, she's a nutritional expert, and she's also a trainer. She is the author of her best-selling book, Eat to Thrive, the Anti-Diet Cookbook. And today we're going to be talking about eating out and making the right selections.
Yes, so during the holidays, there's a lot of traveling going on. You're on the go a lot. You might not have time to cook as much, so you might be dining out more. And I'm going to show you the best tips to use when dining out so you can still do that, and it's going to be healthy. It's not going to be bad for you.
So no Big Macs.
No Big Macs. Okay, so I'm going to show you the most common mistakes. So we have two salads here. One is healthier than the other, and I'm going to tell you why. We're going to start with the dressing, because the dressing is what kills the salad.
Yeah,
you think
I've heard that time and time again.
Exactly. So the difference here is that this is a very thick and creamy dressing. This is a red flag. You're immediately going to want to ask to swap this out regardless of the salad that you're getting. You want something that's more of an oil and vinegar base, so this is a little
bit lighter. It's
lighter, it's loose, so you can just look at it and see if it's more clear. You're going to want that. So oil and vinegar is going to be the safest bet, the lowest fat, the healthiest, the cleanest for you. So if you can just ask for a simple oil and vinegar dressing, go for that.
Okay, now I have a question. What about some like low-fat, creamy Caesar things? Is that a no-go?
That's a no-go.
Okay.
All right, so the next thing that we have here is you're going to notice that there's a lot more carbs on this plate than this one. So we have the side of the bread, and we also have little tortilla chips on this salad. So we're kind of doubling up on the carb, and that's really not necessary. So if you're going to get some sort of crouton or something on the salad, make sure you don't get any bread on the side.
Get a fruit.
Get a fruit instead. Okay. The next thing that we're going to talk about here is there's cheese, right? So cheese can be a major killer as well. Everyone loves cheese. But asking for it on the side is going to be your best bet, or asking for them to cut it in half, because a lot of times restaurants really pile it on, and that can easily add between 10 and 20 grams of extra fat to your salad. So you're going to want to actually, if you can, just deal without it. Take it off. You're going to save at least 10 grams of fat. And then let's also talk about the portion size here. With this salad, I asked them to box half of it up immediately, so that you're eating an actual like normal size.
Now, is this a normal portion for somebody? It depends on the person.
It depends on the person. A man can probably eat more as far as like the calorie intake, depending on how active they are. But in general, if you know you're going to a restaurant that has huge plates, just immediately ask them to box half of it up, so you're not even tempted to eat that whole thing, because you are probably just going to overeat, because it's a brain thing. When you see it in front of you, we just want to finish it. We don't like leaving things left. So that's a good trick. Also,
so dressing, cheese, bread,
portion sizing, and then the very last tip that we can go over really quick is just asking how your protein is cooked. And what I mean by that, what is it cooked in? Ask them if it's cooked in olive oil or if it's cooked in coconut oil. That's your safest bet. If it's cooked with a ton of butter, even if it's grilled chicken, it's going to add 10, 20 extra grams of fat. It doesn't matter if it's grilled chicken.
But
so yeah,
chicken and butter is so good.
It's good, but not good for you.
But it's not good for you. Okay, excellent tips. Thank you so much again. Her book, Eat to Thrive, the Anti-Diet Cookbook. You guys can get it on Amazon. She also has a website.
Yep, katiesampayo.com. And for this month, it's for the month of December, I am throwing a holiday sweepstakes where I'm giving away a ton of awesome, amazing prizes. They're going to help you become the best new you in 2018. Everything is free. Just go ahead to my website, katiesampayo.com, or follow me on Instagram or Facebook. The sweepstakes will be posted on there, and you can enter for your chance to win today.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Katie.
Thanks.
So no Big Macs and no creamy Caesar dressing. You have to go with the oil and vinegar. Yeah, I mean, the last time I had a Big Mac was probably a couple of years ago. So I'm going to stay away from the Big Macs too. But, you know, I think it's funny how she counts the croutons. She said if you have croutons on your salad, don't get the side of bread. But I don't think I consider a crouton a carb. I mean, I know it is a carb, but it's just a crunchy little.
But it's something that you dismiss.
Yeah,
because it's so small.
Exactly.
But you got to pick one or the other, the bread or the croutons.
And another really good tip I think that she brought up was packaging half of your meal right away. If you know that you're getting a meal that's too big for you.
Sometimes I just keep on eating and I'm like, I'm full.
Because your brain is telling you you have to finish what's on your plate. But if you box up half, you won't be as full. You won't gain all that weight. So it's good. Good tips.
Yes.
Well, next week we'll show show you a few simple snacks that you guys can pack when you're on the go, and they're all really good, trust me.
Yes, and coming up.